1972, I was in a mentally gifted minors program, and I learned how to deliver messages. Yes, in 1972, I, Sharon Bovat, was put in a mentally gifted minors program in the early 70s. And about 10 years ago, not 8 years ago, I got to meet with people that were staffers for church committee members, and I had this big mental block. But you know what? This election was so nasty. I remember having in the mentally gifted minors program. Yeah, so in the mentally gifted minors program, we were brainwashed to hate communist, to expose communist, to identify communist. I know how to identify a communist. These days, all the communists I identify now are members of my HOAs in Florida. But you know what? It's like, it really fucked me up. And I get that. And I need a president that can understand that when somebody at the age of 7 who's asked to serve her country doesn't have health insurance, and I am paying outrageous sums for a catastrophic plan, yet my whole life I have fought communism. My mother, when I was 5 years old, we'd go to Southeast Asia every year, well, a lot more than that, and we'd go to Hawaii, but by way of Southeast Asia, and she would strap money belts on me in airplane bathrooms before we landed. And I don't know if it was cash or docs, I don't know what was in there, but we didn't stay in these countries too long. But I did get to see a baby elephant in Thailand. I was in Manila. We went to Sydney for one day. We went to different countries. I remember being in a river, and it was orange. I actually got a chest x-ray because people thought I could have been exposed to Agent Orange. Let's see, when I was in, how old was I? So second grade, I learned how to do this. And then, so we had to watch videos in brainwashing school. I mean, literally, I was taken out of the classroom for a whole year, and I was trained. We watched videos of SEALs being clubbed to death by the communists. We had to sit in cold rooms that were dark. We were given a number to learn, and we couldn't tell anybody the number, even if we were uncomfortable. I had to eat food out of a dog dish. I tried to leave one day, and my mom sent me back. And one time I didn't want to go back, and she locked me in the garage. I love my mom. My mom did it because she did it for America, so my mother did not abuse me. Let's see, about a year or two later, so Mr. Daley, the president of World Airways, he would play Santa Claus at the company Christmas parties, and my mommy asked me to go sit on his lap and ask him why we're throwing people out of airplanes. And he said it's a humane way to conduct war. He said it's a humane way when you're fighting a war. And we were throwing people out of airplanes. I didn't know what that was about, and then I learned about Condor, and I'm like, that was creepy. Let's see what else. I got to meet Reverend Jim Jones. My mom was taking me to San Francisco to meet California's new Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson. He was going to be this man that was going to like help the homeless, and he was, I don't really get it, but I saw him on TV with a lot of people that were dead drank the jungle juice. It wasn't Kool-Aid, okay? It was a different brand. They didn't go for the main brand. Luckily, our government didn't pay for that. Let's see. When I was 14 years old, 1979, I went to boarding school. My roommate was from El Salvador. And then I found out during the Obama administration that her family led the assassination squads that killed Oscar Romero, the priest. I was raised neocon. But I am not a neocon. I want peace. I want peace. Not war. I voted for Donald Trump.